Hey guys, Sunday Slot Cars here, and today I thought we'd go over the flea market truck because this Sunday we can legally do rental cars again. So no video game course this week. This week we'll be doing the flea market truck review. The first thing you're going to notice is that the pit lane's exposed. And what does the pit lane mean, Amanda?
Means we get to do gas.
It also means you can do pace car function as well. But yeah, so now we can do gas. The lower your gas on your car goes, the faster it will go, just like a real racing. This feature, you shouldn't use it for beginners. Like if you just start racing, it's your first race, we could turn it on in subsequent races. But your first probably 2 races, I'd go without the gas. So after that nice long straight, we have the bank turn. And we made it change this bank turn. It's actually a little bit wider now because we added some gap filler track in the middle of it. And it actually does feel longer, surprisingly, than it did before. Like the bank turn feels like it lasts longer, even though it's such a smaller piece. Once you're done the bank curve, you're going to hit the turny sections of the course. First thing you're going to notice is that we have a single curve lane change section. So if you want to do like a quick pass, you can do that. You can quickly go on the corner and then go back to kind of go around somebody. Because there's after those turns, there's a double lane change section. So there's 2 double lane changers. This course is very beginner friendly because you can literally just hold the button on your controller. And as long as you hold it down, your car will go down, 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 because it's a 4-lane course, and then up, 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 if you wanted to do it that way. Yeah, I didn't put in too many lane changers. I'm like, this is definitely a good time to be racing if you're a beginner to try it out, if you want to try out some rental cars because of that. The turns are also wider as you get closer to the end of the course, and wider turns in slot cars means you can go faster, so it's much more forgiving than it was before. And as you can see, we have a small bridge, then you're hitting the bridge because you're taking the donut around, and then you go inside, and then boom, you're back at the start line. That's even lane length. That's important. It means like the fastest car isn't necessarily going to win. The cars, they're all like similar speed. They're all the same car for the rental cars anyway, so slower cars have a chance. Now, I just want to quickly talk about some strategy here with this 4 lanes before we go. So, if you have 4 lanes, what's a good strategy for fuel? Do you think you're better off taking, like, fuel versus position? Do you think you're better off staying on the farther lanes, the lanes that are farther away from the pit lane, because there's not going to be as many people on them? Or do you think you're better off staying on the lanes by the fuel?
I feel like you'd better off stay on near the fuel. Then we don't have to wonder where the lane changers are. If you're a beginner, I think your best bet is being on that. I guess it's inner lane for this. Is it inner lane on this course or is it on the outer lane?
It's out lane.
Outer lane. Okay, on the outer lane. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say just take a look at your fuel, and if your fuel is pretty high, I'd suggest going on the outer lanes. If you see that maybe the fuel lane is empty, like there's not many cars on it, that'd be a good time to kind of maybe even do a splash and dash, because I think you're supposed to be fueling. I think you need to fuel twice a race. Our truck is quite large, and I have the fuel tanks all set to, I think, 80 to 100%, so that's a good strategy. That's the nice thing about the digital racing though, guys, is if you want to bring the set home with you, you can do up to 6 cars in just 2 lanes for the 132, or you can do up to 4 cars for the 124. Both skills are great. Make sure to check out our location, and if you can't make our location, you want a digital set, remember we sell it at sunday-lot-cars.square.site. So just before we go, what did you think of this layout compared to our old one?
Well, I don't think I played the last one. I don't.
It was terrible, so you're not missing anything.
This one was fun, and I know we touched upon it in the last video about bridges, but definitely having the small overlap is the way to go.
Yeah. You'll be able to see it. It's really beginner friendly. It's a lot of fun, and experts, if you're an expert on digital slot car racing, it's still a lot of fun too, especially because a lot of people haven't played a 4-lane layout before, and like I said, it adds a lot of strategy, especially with where you're going to be in relation to the pit lane entrance. So hope to see you guys soon. Hope you buy stuff from us. Talk to you later.
Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and buy more slot cars, ideally from us.
Okay, bye.
Bye.